Good morning, everyone. I've got great news. We've made it. This is week 16 of Basic Business Statistics. We are wrapping up and making our transition into applied business statistics. Let me begin by reviewing what we've learned so far. I taught you 4 basic ideas in basic business statistics. We first learned about descriptive statistics, how to calculate a mean and a standard deviation for a variable. Then we looked at probability, how to calculate the likelihood of an event. Then we looked at sampling, samples and their population. And then we combined all 3 of those in what we call hypothesis testing, how to use inferential statistics to calculate the probability that a mean of a sample represents its population mean. I gave you 5 steps of hypothesis testing, and I'm going to use those same 5 steps as we go through applied business statistics. Hopefully, you'll get to follow me through that class as well. If not, then don't worry. These videos will be available, and so no matter what course you're taking, you can always come back and watch the way that I'm presenting the material. I've spent a lot of time explaining hypothesis testing. I've showed you examples of using hypothesis testing with single sample designs. But there is more that you need to know. And today I want to stress 3 important areas in statistical testing that I think get neglected, and yet they are very important for understanding hypothesis testing. Let me show you the 3 things that we're going to learn in this series of videos. Number 1, checking assumptions. Every test that we're going to learn is built upon certain assumptions. If those assumptions have been violated, then any conclusions drawn from those tests can also be incorrect. Number 2, what does statistical significance mean? And the answer is it probably doesn't mean what you think that it means. There are limitations to using probability for making statistical decisions. Those limitations, however, can be addressed by the 3rd idea that I'm going to share with you today, effect size. Calculating an effect size as either an addition to or replacement for null hypothesis statistical testing. In every test that I've taught you so far, I've mentioned effect size or shown you how to calculate an effect size. But this time I really want to drill down into what an effect size is and what it means and why it is so useful to report in addition to p-values for statistical testing. So with that, let's get started with our series of videos about what else you need to know about statistical hypothesis testing.